Hi! Well, finally we've got to the last part of this website, which for me is probably the most important part. Maybe for you trying to know what my school's about, what my classroom was, what my teaching practice was like, maybe not, but for me, this part, the conclusions, the thank you, is the most relevant one, as it's what I'm going to take with myself. That's what I take home by doing this experience. Basically, I would not like to conclude this, as I would love to still be there, still be living the experience, being able to work with children as it's what I want to do in the future. But to conclude, I'd just say, if anyone was to ask me what's the most important thing that you've learned, is I've known myself much better. I've got to find aspects about myself that before I didn't know about. How I can relate with children. The fact I thought about myself that I was always going to be wanting to work with younger children. And to be honest, I love to work with older children. I think you can gain a lot more from them. I think it's not so much educating, it's more like teaching. And it's just it's just amazing. The word's amazing, and I would like to also thank the people from the school, the way they've accepted me as from day one. They've let me form part of everything that the school's done. The children have been amazing. From each one of them, I could say something about what they've given to me, what they've let me give to them, how they've let me help them, how they've let me realise that I want to become a teacher, that I can't wait to finish my degree to be able to become a teacher. And the importance of wanting to be a teacher, because it's not just studying, oh then I'm going to be a teacher. No, you've got to like your job to be able to make those children enjoy going to school, because it's not just a fact of, oh let's go to school, oh I'm going to school, no, I'm going to work, no. Oh, it's another day, I get up looking forward to my job, I want to go to work, and I want to show those children, I want to teach those children, I want to educate those children, because to be honest, children sometimes spend more time at school than at home or than with the families. And it's an aspect that you're always going to be an important person in their life. I can remember all my teachers, so they're going to be able to remember you. So I think you've got to want to be a teacher. It's something that you've got to feel. It's not just a job. Like maybe, I don't know, I work in a fish shop, well then I work there, that's my job. No, maybe if you love working with fish, yeah, but if you know, I don't probably understood the difference. So I think becoming a teacher, it's probably going to be hard at first, because being in front of a full classroom, all of the children, you still feel a little insecure. That's what I noticed the day I did my practice experience. But you soon get there, because the children they're so innocent. They're always going to give you a feedback. They're always going to be there. They're always going to ask you questions. You're going to be a model for them. So obviously, if you go to school one day and your nails are all blue, they're going to ask you, wow, your nails. They're going to notice everything on you. That's another aspect that I've also noticed, is the importance that you as a person, that what you're wearing, that what you do, that what you say, you're a model for them. So also wanting to become a good model for them. So it's quite hard to say final conclusions, because I could be here talking for ages. But I've really enjoyed the experience. I thank the school for accepting me, my teacher for giving me the guidelines to follow, the university to give me the opportunity to be able to live this experience, and just conclude saying, just go for it. And as a hopefully future teacher, I can't wait for that day to come, and to be able to work with children, no matter from where, how, what, just to work with them and be able to give what I've got to them, teach them, educate them, and become their model and become a good model. Want them not to be me, because everyone is everyone, just to be able to gain their respect, and want them to enjoy to be at school. So finally, hope you've enjoyed visiting my website. I'm Natalia Lara Adams, and thank you for everything.